$20 for the vaccine because
Bro,
rabies is
you
not
know
a
it's
thing.
crazy. Hawaii is like a rabies-free place. So meaning like she doesn't have to have a rabies vaccine for her to be here. But like in order for me to go get her fucking like haircut and nails clipped anywhere in Hawaii, I have to have the freaking rabies vaccine. Like,
Oh, yeah, it's like mandatory in the U.S. that your dog has rabies. Your dogs and cats need rabies.
Delicious rabies.
It actually looks like Kool-Aid. It's this like light pink color of a vaccine, and I have the intrusive thoughts every now and then. They're like, what does it taste like?
Oh no.
you're one of those Tide Pod eating people.
No, I'm one of the people that look at things and go, I kind of want to put it in my mouth, but I don't.
Oh, we can tell.
It doesn't do it.
Anyway.
I have self-control, unlike some people. But Hawaii is one of the hardest states for us to send people's animals to, because we do health certificates. And it's because your like state is so like up about rabies and everything.
I don't understand why. I mean, I understand why, but my dog is cool.
She's cool.
Ain't that right, Katara? Yeah.
But yeah, all it is a single injection in the back right leg, and yeah.
Alrighty. Is everybody ready to begin?
Yep.
Ready, guys? Need a second.
Sean back.
Yep.
Nice.
Embers. Loading her groceries, but listening.
I'm ready. I can like my mic's pretty handy, so I can just like mute whenever I'm making noise. I am making dinner because I haven't eaten today, and it's
all good.
like 5 p.m.
It's all good. You eat.
Oops.
Enjoy your food.
I'm making spaghetti.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah.
I am. It's 10:25, so I'm drinking coffee.
It's 1:25 here, so I'm still drinking coffee.
Nice. Alrighty. Oh, so, one sec. Let me get this here.
That is wild. So wild, in fact, I think I might put it in the general chat. There, guys, look at that.
What?
Warning, it is pretty spooky.
Cats.
I should have opened it on my phone.
Spooky.
Cats are
Cat?
cool.
He's like, oh, I got 8 left. It's okay.
My cat at Salem at my old house would do that. He'd go like, up and over the banister, like when he'd come home, and you just see him go.
That's not a cat.
To
That's
the
a sugar
floor.
glider.
We got Chi-Chi. I said it right.
I think
Oh, good
we're
job.
drilling it. We've been drilling into our heads.
I was about to say, like, you've now made Ember happy.
I think we've all used it correctly over the weekend.
Alright, coffee finished. Demon time. Alrighty. So, we're actually going to pick up where we left off. Colton.
Oh boy.
Holy shit. Colton.
Yes.
Well, my bad. Basilton. You have just awoken in the Forbidden Forest with the body of Christian laying next to you, not dead, just has a you checked has a weak pulse. After experiencing this crazy acid trip or exposure to black magic, and everything that happened before, what would you like to do?
So Christian's unconscious, right?
Yes.
Okay. Weird question. Does he have clothes on? I don't
Yes.
know what happens in this world with werewolf shapeshifty stuff. Okay.
Yes, I'll say he has clothes on.
Okay, good. Baz is gonna kind of lean in and look at him, and then just kind of like smack his face to see if he can wake him up.
Make a body roll, and I'll give you advantage.
Boop. And then so that's a 8. And a 7 or a 6. So I'll do the 8.
Okay. You wake him up just fine. He stirs up. He says, "What's going on? What's going on?" Oh,
Was
that was
that?
what's happening?
I followed a light into the forest. I touched a stick, and then you are here. What happened? Where were you? Why were you in the woods?
And I will say, you look around to you. You are in a different part of the forest than where you found the tent. You were more towards the front of the forest, while the tent was more towards the middle. So you can see the castle from where you are. He
Okay.
says, I don't know. Last thing I remember is I was a werewolf and I ran into the forest and then I woke up here.
But you don't even remember us defending you from dark wizards in the forest.
No.
Cool. Great. So we should probably get you to the infirmary.
Yeah, yeah. What month is it? You know, it is just the beginning of November.
Just the beginning of November. Not. How long has he been missing? Would I know how?
Probably like a good 2 weeks or so.
You've been gone for like 2 weeks now.
No, no. I was just here. Doesn't make any sense.
You were just here 2 weeks ago.
He kind of sits up from like the laying down position, and he like looks around him, and he says, "Does my mother know?"
No, the school has been pretty much making it seem like you're still around. They just haven't told anyone anything, so.
Good, good.
How is that a good thing? You went missing for 2 weeks.
Trust me. I even want my mother to find out. Um. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to the infirmary. And you guys get up and start walking towards the castle. On the way there, he says, "So, what's been happening since I've been gone for these last 2 weeks?"
Well, the ministry is still poking around. My twin brother is still at the school. Oh yeah, I have a twin brother. I don't know if you were here for that part.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I have a twin. I want to light him on fire like I have done you once, so that might be a thing I need to talk to someone about.
Make a magic roll for me, real quick. Oh, excuse me.
A 12.
12. Nice. You notice as you're talking to him, you feel you've never been able to really get to know Christian, but you feel sort of high. It's not like you're high, but it feels like you feel a very familiar warmth from Christian. But you can tell, like, for some reason, you just feel good around him, in a sense. Almost like you're. It's like a high almost. I don't know how to describe it good, but it's like almost like a high in a sense. Not like you're woozy or anything like that, but you just feel. Just he's giving off a really warming and calming presence,
Okay. Uh,
like you've known him for years.
Baz is just gonna kind of keep that to himself for now and just keep
Cool.
on walking.
And you guys get to the castle. At this point, you guys have snuck around the castle many times, so I'm not gonna make you roll. At least now, I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You're headed straight to the infirmary, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You head off straight to the infirmary. Um, and Nurse Greenfield comes to the door. He says, "Oh, Basil, Senor here again. What's? Oh,
I found the missing student because you guys couldn't do your own job.
uh, I'm not going to ask anything. Just come, get in here. Come on in." And he opens the door. Uh, he says, yeah, you can help him over there to the bed. Um, I'm sure you need to get back to your common room. It's like 9:30 at night."
Had a very long night where some weird things have happened, and I would like to stay here, please.
Uh, sure. Make a heart roll for me real quick.
Getting all my rolls out now, and then during the challenge is gonna be bad.
And warm up.
Let's see.
A 9.
With a 9. Yeah, he says, "All right, fine. Yeah, take the bed next to Christian over there." And he closes the door. And he comes over. He says to you, "Need anything? Calming draught?"
Calming would be nice. I went on a trip.
Oh, have fun. And he's talking. His back is turned to you while he's at like his little counter, cutting up some ditiny and like mixing. Oh, you see all these things. You see like a puff of smoke go out at one point. Over like the chemicals that he's like mixing and potions that he's making and stuff like that. He says, "Oh, you have fun?"
I don't know. Healing magic, how does it work? Are you able to teach it?
Healing magic.
Yes. Like,
Um,
first aid and things to help, say, in a dueling club if I get injured or something.
hmm. I mean, there's that's more of a something you would learn at a university, like mending bones and such. For now, I would just stick to potions and such. If you really need to heal that badly, are you okay? Is there something that I should be worried about that you need healing spells for?
A dueling club, I think I'm still on the Quidditch team, just I do a lot of stuff that people get injured in and would like to be able to be of an assistance. And, the class tournament cup thing is going on still.
True. But as far as I know, you shouldn't be running into anything too dangerous in there.
Still, safety. But Okay, thank you.
Of course. Like I said, for particular things like mending bones and mending arms and such, that'd be more of you need something you would study outside of Hogwarts. At one of the many magical universities that we offer, that the world has to offer. Um, but yes, and he kind of comes back over and brings you the calming draught. You drink this, and he hands one to Christian as well.
Is it in like a cup or is it in a bottle?
It's in a glass beaker.
Damn. Okay, I was gonna see if I could pocket it and try to get a free one.
Nah. It seems like this is something that he made really quickly, just off the cuff.
Okay. So I guess Baz will take a sip.
I instantly start to feel better and start to get a little drowsy. Seems like the smell in the room increases by like 100, but a very calming smell, almost like incense is being burned in here. You start to get drowsy, and the night for you ends there.
Boy.
We continue with the next morning. I am gonna have you guys give me a quick
So we're
rundown.
skipping.
Your time skipping a whole days.
Wait, so we don't get to learn anything from the gambling?
That's what I'm gonna ask. We can have some scenes if there's anything that you guys would like to do before the tournament starts. I will limit it to 2 things a person. Is there anything that you guys would like to do before we start the second task? Any investigations you guys would like to lead or go figure out? Anybody specific you like to talk to before the tournament starts? Anything like that? We're gonna start with actually you, Liz.
I wanted to talk to Neil.
Talk to Neil at the gambling club.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody
What?
else that will be attending the gambling club besides Liz? Yes, no, maybe so. 1, 2.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, just Liz then. Cool. 1 second while I get the gambling club music going.
GTA style.
So, it's currently Thursday night of that week. Gambling club night. Neil has graciously invited you, like he always does, Sage, to gambling club. And you enter. It's popping as usual. There's a lot of people in here going in and out of the room requirement. Let me explain something before we go further. For our audience out there, just a little explanation of what this is. In the room requirement, every Thursday night, Neil, one of the Ravenclaw students, hosts a sort of gambling club, as we call it. There's Wizard's Chess and Dragon's Chess, or Dragon Poker, my bad. I like to call it. With from going from front to back, you can either exchange galleons or information, with the information and galleons being more low towards the front of the room, more like low. It's more like more low stakes at the front of the room, And at the back of the room is like, your high stakes stuff, like answers to owls, answers to this. More and more dark, deeper and darker secrets more at the back of the room. And Neil is the head of this club, or kind of like the creator, founder in a sense. But it's Thursday night, you enter, and Neil immediately sees you.
What?
He says, "Oh, hey, Sage.
Yeah.
I see you came alone. Where's your friends at? They usually with them all the time."
Not sure. Maybe something came up. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Well, let's. Where do you want to start?
Well, I don't
We
know.
can go to the back of the room if you want.
I don't know if I have any information that'll help me, gain information about a task tomorrow. So I was going to ask you for advice about it, or if there was anything I could do to
You're
see
gonna
if
ask
you
me?
could find anything about it.
Oh, wow. Hold on, let me get into more character.
Oh my god.
He says, oh wow, um, what exactly do you want me to find?
Well, just if there's anything I need to know, like be prepared for, if it's like some like more secret like task where like you think it's one thing but it's a different thing, like it was last time where we thought we were supposed to catch Jim, but it was like, but really it was supposed to be creatures. And so
Well, I'm not supposed to. If I do know anything, I'm not supposed to say anything about it.
um
I could get in a lot of trouble, Sage.
I understand that. And more so, like, I don't really want to, like, get ahead. I just want to be prepared if there's anything dangerous, I guess.
Oh, okay. Make a heart roll with advantage because this is you talking.
This is me, John. Okay. Modifier I have. Okay, starting off strong. Oh, my dice got stuck. What the fuck? Okay. I don't need the advantage. I got 11.
You don't need it, my bad. He says, yeah, so obviously you're going to America, right?
Yeah.
From what I heard, there's secret passages and tunnels going all throughout New York. Like a train system or something like that. Sorry, I'm from London, so I don't know much about New York, but there's like these secret passages going all throughout the undergrounds. Apparently, from what I've heard, there's magical sanctuaries throughout these like underground networks, and you're supposed to find them. There should be some flags left in the secret passage room that you're supposed to find. I don't know how the scoring is going to go yet. Only that there should be things in the secret sanctuaries that will help you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Is,
It's a better idea.
is that what you, is there anything else I can help you with?
Not unless you can think of it. I mean, you know me. I just want to make sure that I stay safe because these tasks can be dangerous. I know they're not life-threatening, and I want to make sure my friends are safe too. you know.
Yeah, makes sense.
But no, I really appreciate it.
Um, well, do you wanna uh come and get some? Well, at least play some few games.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Uh, and he leads you over to not the lowest, but not like the high, sort of the middle of the room, kind
Yeah.
of middle space of the table. Can you just roll let's say a mind roll. Just roll a mind roll for me. Just tell me how good you do.
9.
9. With the 9, what exactly are you looking for? Anything extra that you're looking for?
Um, what sorts of we're at a table, right?
Mhm.
What sorts of like what I guess like with the I don't know really know what's in between like, you know, just surface level and like really
So
deep
in
shit.
this sort of like a big scope is like um more like drama rumors in a sense of like, oh, I heard that like this guy's cheating in um
Hmm.
this guy's cheating in Defense Against the Dark Arts, and I've heard there might be this passage somewhere in the castle, or I heard that this person snuck into the Forbidden Forest, or this person is having an affair with Professor Black, like
Mm.
crazy shit like that.
Mhm. Um, man, I'm probably like the worst person to be doing this.
Okay. If you don't have anything, all right, we can do something else.
Can I just like see what I get, I guess?
Sure. You you find out that Professor Blackstone's secret potions cabinet has been recently what's the word? Ransacked. That's all you learn.
Okay.
The night ends well, and the everybody starts leaving. It's getting sort of late, and Neil says, well, thanks for coming tonight. I want you to know I'm gonna be cheering for you in the task next week.
I appreciate it.
Um, I heard your parents are from America, right?
Yeah, I think they'll be coming, and my younger sister maybe too, depending on her
Oh,
normal schooling.
I'll put on my best suit if you want me to meet them.
They're perfectly fine with you being in whatever is most comfortable for you.
How should I address them?
Oh my
Mr. and Miss Sawyer, or
yeah, that's fine.
okay. You see him pull out a little like notepad and write down Mr. and Mrs. Sawyer.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
And he says, "Is there anything that your father likes? I can talk to him with him about?"
Oh my god. Um, I mean, he's really into he's a college professor. He's really into like education and things like that.
Oh,
He's very I mean
yeah.
he's a muggle though. So
Oh, so not too. So don't say too much about the Wizarding World.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, my mother is a wizard, so like it's fine. He's interested in learning all things. So I mean, I guess that would work out perfectly since uh you have so much knowledge and enjoy talking to
Oh
people.
yes. Okay. And he's like writing stuff down just very aggressively. He says, "All right. This
It's
is
really,
good information.
you really don't need to stress out too much about it.
Oh no, this is gonna be amazing. Trust me. My mom always says I'm the best of the bunch. So,
What?
um, well, I will see you later. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you guys leave the gambling club.
Okay.
One more thing, or one more thing you would like to do before next week?
Um, probably. Oh man. Um. Hmm. I'd probably write home and ask if they're gonna be at the tournament and ask if they could possibly send me a map of the subway system for New York City.
Hmm. Where do you live again? Where you from?
I know they're not from there, but they'd probably
No,
traveled there before. But they're from Colorado. But we've
make
probably I'd say we'd probably have visited New York City a couple times as like normal.
make make a heart roll.
I got stuck again. Uh, 8.
An 8. Hmm. You get a message a day later saying, um, basically saying, yes, we're gonna be at New York to watch you in the tournament. Can't wait to see you. Miss you and love you and hope you're doing well. Um, they say about the map.
Oh no.
They say we do have a map, but wouldn't that be cheating?
I just want to study the system. I wanted to bring it with me. Yeah.
That's what they say. Any other last things you wanted to do? Talk to anybody specific? Have any actual interactions?
Um,
Anything you wanted to explore? They are, but
I don't think they know that's what it's about.
they know.
What? That's fucked
They
up.
know. The like Wizarding World, they sort of know sort of like the deal of the you guys are like people at Hogwarts are the only ones that are not supposed to know what the hell is going on. And your mom works in the ministry, right?
I forgot. I won't lie.
I think she does. I think
I
she does.
totally forgot.
I think she does.
Did she do that from there? From Colorado?
No, so I was just saying, your mother works in ministry. She would definitely know.
I mean,
what's
like,
going on.
would she work for the ministry if she was still living in Colorado?
I say yeah.
Okay,
And she can work for the American ministry.
sure, valid. Um,
Oh yeah, we know.
um, oh, mine are also goody two shoes. Uh, is there like is there deliberate packing we need to do, or is it just assumed what we take with us?
It's just assumed.
Okay.
You guys don't have any list or anything. It's around November, so you would obviously imagine that it'd be cold as hell out in New York.
Okay.
But there's not any. Like I said, you're not supposed to know anything. The only person that kind of is supposed to know just a tad is Basilton.
Okay. Well, I guess the other Slytherins would, right? Or is it just specific to us?
You said wait, say what again?
Was it all the Slytherins know because they won, or
No, just Basilton and Charlie, because they are the only ones in, or they were only ones in Slytherin competing. Them and the other group in Slytherin.
to all the Slytherins know? Okay. Um. Do I know that as a character? As a
No, what?
that he knows more about the task.
Yes, I mean you would assume so that he won the first task, and at the end of the first task, Professor or Headmistress McGonagall told them that they would learn something more after the first task.
Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't even want to ask. That just seems rude, just because they did win.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think she would. No, I think she'd just kind of do like a chill day, getting her cat Jinx ready, making sure she has all her things packed. Definitely the wing and well potions that she got from Cassandra. Actually, she talked to Cassandra.
Okay.
Check it on her.
So
This is
we'll
taking
say
too
this-
long.
No, you're fine. That's why I kind of have this part so you guys can get last things out the way before we move into the task.
Okay.
We're gonna keep this music for now because I don't feel like going back and changing it. But you find Cassandra in the Great Hall, probably like a couple of days before your second task is supposed to start. She's by herself in the Great Hall. She's reading, and she looks at you as you're walking up. She says, "Oh, hey, Sage."
I'd sit down next to her and just be like, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Shai Zhang's a great teacher. So hopefully I can become the next prefect. We'll see. I don't know. How's you been doing with the whole second task and such?
A little stressed out, not knowing what's going on and feeling like everyone else does. And I don't know, just a little bit nervous. Are you staying here or are you gonna come?
Well, I'm not sure. I don't have a way to America. Oh, sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that. No, it's supposed to be
What?
streamed in the Quidditch pitch, so I might be there.
Feel like more hushed, like how how did you know it was there?
I have a few Slytherin friends, and apparently Charlie has a big mouth, so he told people about it.
Is there anything else I should know?
No, that's all I heard. Is it's going to be in America.
Okay. I don't know, but also wanted to ask. I think I heard that Theo is done with Quidditch, but I know that you've been busy. So, are you going to fill in as the first string seeker, or just kind of sit down a bit?
I mean, do you think he would mind if I did?
He would mind?
Yes.
I mean, he's the one who quit.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. I mean, I never really thought about it.
I just wasn't sure because of because you were, but I knew how passionate you were about everything before and how disappointed you were when, he continued on with it. But
Yeah, it's okay. I yeah, I can talk to Lily and see what she thinks.
yeah,
Um,
definitely
is
do
he
that.
okay?
I'm not sure. I mean, he's
I was talking to him in the corner room earlier, and he seemed very excited to talk to me, which of course made me feel good, but
he's
weird.
he's been a little off recently. It seems he's gotten a lot of things. Not sure what that's about, but you know how it is with this group. But so I think from what we've gathered, I don't know if we're for sure yet, but I think he might have been radiated, and
Really?
so I am not really sure how to fix it. He's been rather pleasant, don't you think?
Yeah, very nice. I mean, I do miss, I guess, him before he got obliviated, but this is nice too.
It's interesting to see a different side of him. Who knows how long it'll last? I'm just gonna
Maybe me and him can actually be friends now.
maybe that would be. I mean, it would be nice to be friends with him for sure. He he does a lot here,
Yes,
and we don't. And he just didn't talk to us much before, so.
that's true.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I heard this second task is going to be an adventure, so
Hmm.
please be careful.
I'm gonna try. I don't know what else to bring, but yeah, we'll see.
Um, she says, I may not be there in person, but I'll be there in spirit, and I'll be cheering for you.
Appreciate that. Is this task more between the even the individual like house teams, or is it still kind of like you can kind of team up with them?
You can kind of team up with them.
Okay, good to know.
Yes.
Alright,
And she says, okay, well, I will see you later, okay?
see you later.
And you head off. We're gonna move over to Ember.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Fitzel.
Is there any last things that you wanted to do before the second task begins?
Mm,
She could have her own thing going on at Hogwarts at the same time, or come with.
What'd you say?
She gonna have her own thing going on at Hogwarts while we're gone, or is she gonna come with?
We'll see.
Okay.
do I even know? Like, I don't know really anything about the second task, do I?
You don't?
Oh, okay. Um. Um.
If you don't got anything, that's okay too.
How long before the second task?
About like a week or so. Maybe week and a half.
I'll send a message to Charlie.
Okay.
Being just being like, hey, long time no see. Do you want to meet up before the second task starts to hang out?
Um, sure. You see, we get a message back saying, sure. Where do you want to meet?
What's a good place? place. It's November, right?
Yes.
Okay. Not outside. Let's say, does the library sound good?
Yes, sounds great.
Okay.
You guys actually change this ambience.
My date.
Copy. You guys meet in the library. It's right around dinner time, like right around 5 or 6 on a weekday. And you walk in. Make a mind roll for me real quick as you walk into the library.
Okay. 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 6.
6. Cool. Well, then you don't see what I thought you were gonna see. You make your
I'm
way.
not good at mind.
Hey, I'm not good at mind either. You make your way to one of the tables and sit and wait for Charlie. Probably maybe like 5 minutes later, he walks in, and sees you and walks over. As he comes to the table, he says, "Oh, hey, Liv, how are you?"
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. And he sits down across from you. And he pulls out some like potions homework. You can tell that was is like half done. He says, sorry, I mean, we can still talk. I hope you don't mind if I just finish this up before. Professor
Yeah.
Blackstone has me writing a paper on the difference between a Wiggenweld potion and Dittany, so
Yeah,
yes.
go for it. I don't mind.
And he pulls out a quill and some ink and starts to write while he says, so, how are you? It's been a while since we've been able to talk.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think good. Um, things have been pretty good lately, I think. How are you? Do you feel ready for the second task?
Yeah, just getting my ducks in order and preparing, of course.
Nice.
My wand's movements need some more practice, but other than that, I think should be okay.
Well, you did great in the last one, so I think you'll do great again.
Oh, thanks. Are you going to be watching the second task?
Yeah. I'm not sure where it is, but yeah, I'll watch. Of course.
Oh yeah. I know your friends are in Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw and Slytherin, so
Mhm.
I'm sure you'll be cheering for all three.
Yeah. I like it's nice to cheer for every house. I like having friends in every house. And of course I'll be cheering for you too. Alongside my friends.
Thanks. As soon as you say that, coming from the other side of the library, your eyes meet someone
Ew.
coming out of one of the bookshelves or book hallways, cases, whatever you want to call it. Is Christian,
Oh my god.
who you haven't seen in like 2 weeks. And he looks like he's about to wave to you, and then his eyes see somebody else as he walks away or walks to the other side of the library.
He got scared. Um. Hmm.
He says, oh, and he kind of like Charlie turns around to look and see, oh, do you see somebody you know?
Um. I thought so, but I don't really know. He's been missing for a while, so maybe I'm just seeing things.
Oh, it's okay. Um, um, he says, "Oh, do you? Oh, you talking about that Christian fellow?
Yeah, Christian.
You and him are mates, right?"
Would Liv even know what that word means? Isn't she? She's Canadian. It's sorry, I'm still kind of new on
Oh,
British
are
terms.
you friends?
Oh yeah, yeah, we're friends.
No. You can go say hey if you'd like to. No, I haven't spoke to him in a while.
You sure that's okay? I mean, we're supposed to be hanging out. I don't want
Uh,
to just ditch you.
yeah. I mean, just two friends meeting in the library. It's
Yeah,
okay.
okay. I'll be right back. Okay.
Of course. And
I'll go.
you head over to one of the book aisles where Christian is. Um, and you find him. He's like sitting on the ground in one of the bookcases with like books spread out all around him and like papers everywhere and stuff. Is he is like looking looks like he's looking for something but just can't quite find it. I mean he doesn't see you come up as he's like into what he's doing.
Christian?
He looks up. Um Make a mind roll for me real quick.
So bad. Okay. Um, that's a 3.
I'll make one as well. Maybe I'll be worse. No lie. Double ones.
Oh my god.
That's a two. He's really bad at
Bad
hiding
rolls.
facial expressions. One thing you notice is he now has a scar going through his eyebrows, through his like left eyebrow that was not there
Oh my
before.
god.
And he looks up, he says, "Oh," and you see immediately his face goes like straight like red blush, his cheeks. He says, "Oh, hey, Liv, how are you?"
I'm 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 good. Um, I'm 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 surprised to see you. You've been missing for weeks. Are you okay? You have that scar?
Yeah, I don't really know what happened. Um, it's been pretty weird, to say the least. Um, but enough about me. How are you doing? I can imagine all the things that's happened since I've been gone. Um, what have you been up to?
Um, um, not a lot. Things have calmed down pretty recently. They've been um pretty chill. Um,
That's good.
yeah. Um, sorry, I'm just still in shock over
No,
seeing you.
no, it's okay. It's totally okay. Um, I still have, and he pulls out um or no, no, he doesn't. Forgot.
Keychain burned in the
I forgot.
fire.
My bad. He says, and he doesn't pull anything out. My bad. He says, "So, how's Quidditch been going? I've heard some people talking about like you're been an amazing keeper."
Oh,
Sorry I haven't been there to play with you, of course.
it's okay. I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad you're okay. Relatively okay. Um, yeah, Quidditch has been fun. Um, I'm excited to play with you again now that you're back. Are you going to play again
Yeah,
once you're back?
yeah, of course. I just got back onto the pitch yesterday, so hopefully I can get back into training and stuff like that.
Awesome. That's
Um,
really good to hear. I'm glad.
by the way, I found he pulls out a book from like one of the many that he has around him. I found
Mhm.
this right here. It says it's uh it's a book on Salazar Slytherin. I know that you've told me before that you can talk to snakes, and that's something that he could do as well. So I'm not sure if that's something that you'd like to or research as well. Um, yeah,
Yeah, I'd love to to research that. Thank you.
of course.
And it means a lot that you remembered.
I know that you're good with animals and stuff like that, and I've been falling behind in my magical beast class. You think maybe we could get together sometime to study?
Yeah, of course. um, yeah, I'd love to help you study. I actually and she'll pull out she reached into her bag and pull out the like the journal of the magical creatures that he gave her. I actually carry the book you gave me, the journal you gave me on magical creatures around with me. It's been
And you
really
make a
helpful.
mind roll for me real quick, or not mind, a body roll.
What?
Body roll.
Oh, what?
A body roll?
Oh, what?
For what? For
Body
what?
roll.
What the fuck?
A body roll? For what? I rolled. Christian.
Uh,
Oh, sorry. I don't think you were. I got a two.
oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
That's okay.
Um, Christian. Uh, um, as you're pulling stuff out of your bag, you pull the book out, but also something falls out as well from your bag. A note from Charlie. The very note that Charlie sent here. Or sent for you to come. Or you sent, my bad. He was sending back to you.
Hang out.
She did fumble the bag. Um, and it falls out to the floor. He says, "Oh," and he picks it up, and you notice, like he doesn't like stare at it, but he takes a quick glance and hands it back to you.
Oh, oh no.
Um,
Okay.
he says, "Well, I Sorry to cut this short, but I have to get back to studying. I'm sure you have to get back to your uh, friend over there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I should get back to him. I know he's pretty busy, and so it's nice that he made time to hang out with me. Um, thank you, Colton. Yeah, he's been gone for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Um, yeah, but it was really nice to see you again. I'm glad you're okay. Besides the scar and not knowing what happened, but I'm glad you're relatively okay. It's good to see you again. I'm excited to see you on the Quidditch field and play Quidditch with you again.
Of course. Are you gonna be watching the second task?
Yeah, of course. I'm still not sure where it is, but I will definitely be there to watch.
Of course. Well, I'll see you later, okay?
Okay, see you later. Nice to see you.
I'm gonna roll for something real quick. Ooh. Damn. Alrighty. And you head back over to Charlie.
Mhm.
And you see he's deep into his homework as you come back. He says, he says, oh, you're back. Um, so, is your friend okay?
Um, that's a good question. I'm not really sure. He doesn't know what happened, and he has this like massive scar on his face. That's a bit concerning, but he seems to be okay besides that, which is nice.
Uh, cool. Yes.
Such a dry response.
Um, well, is there anything you're looking forward to this year? I've been hearing about you being a keeper and such and Hufflepuff, so I'm pretty sure you're excited about that.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's been going pretty well so far. I really like Quidditch, so it's a lot of fun. Definitely excited for that. I don't really know what else. I'm excited just to like spend more time with my friends. Um,
Oh,
yeah.
well, cool. Make a soul roll for me to determine how well this little study session is gonna go. We're just gonna fast forward it, but I just want to see how good it's gonna
Okay.
go.
Okay, I'm actually pretty good at soul. Okay. That is an 8.
An 8. What? Alright. With an 8, it goes pretty well. It's all right. Charlie seems to be somewhat nervous, but
Nervous. Okay.
seems like it's going well.
Nice.
So, is there anything else you would like to do over these, or one more thing you would like to do before the second task? And then we're gonna move on to Theo. So be ready, Theo.
I think that's it.
Cool. Sean, Theo, is there anything you would like to do for the beginning of the second task?
No, I can't say Anything in particular?
Would you like to talk to your best friend who's now just arrived back in Hogwarts after 2 weeks?
Best friend. Best friend hype.
Do you remember him?
Yeah, I think I would.
We'll see.
I think I would. Yeah. But yeah, let's go hang out with Christian.
I would love to see
Let's
this
see what he's
interaction.
up to.
Nice Theo.
Cool.
I'm not like sending a message like, "Oh, what's up, Christian? Let's go
Yeah,
hang
yeah,
out,"
yeah,
or anything like that. So they
You
feel
have just
organic.
got done with herbology that day.
Nice.
Coming out of the class, out in sort of that, the big grand hallways of Hogwarts, you see Christian passing by. He says, "Oh, Theo."
And you are Christian,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. A little fuzzy.
I've been going to, and he kind of looks around. I've been going to our place these past couple nights and haven't seen you.
our place.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
what do you mean? What do I mean? Are you
Like,
okay?
what do you mean? Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Place that we've been meeting every other night for the past year.
Um, it's not ringing a bell, honestly.
Have you talked to Octavian or your mom at all recently?
No, no, I
Hmm.
haven't. Actually, wait a minute. I do remember a little bit. Oh, you're talking about the place. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Yeah, I haven't been. I haven't been. The last couple of days have been kind of funny. But yeah, I haven't been there.
Well, would
Um,
you would you like to go? Would you like to meet there?
nah. I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't have a feeling of going there, you know? I don't really feel like going. Um, I've been studying a lot though. But
Can you make a
yeah,
mind roll for me real quick, Theo?
a mind roll, huh?
A mind roll.
That's what I said.
I'm sorry. I am you.
I got a 3.
3. You don't see this, but somebody approaches you, kind of taps you on the shoulder from behind.
Well, nice.
You turn around and they say, "Hey, Theo. Are you okay?" It's Cassandra.
And I don't really remember who you are. What's your name?
Um, Cassandra Morgan. We've been uh friends somewhat over the past year.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why this keeps happening. My day just keeps on getting better. Apparently, I have a bunch of friends that I've never seen before. Um, but yeah. How are you?
I'm good. Listen, I know you're competing in the second task and you're probably busy and stuff, but I was wondering if we could, I know there's like a dance coming up after the second task, like like the winter solstice dance. And I was wondering if you were going with anybody.
A dance? Um,
Yeah, it's like the whole school does it, and a lot of the people from the second and or from the people who are competing kind of have like their own kind of dance thing there. And I was wondering if you were going with anybody. If not, it's totally. If you are already going with somebody, it's totally okay. But I wasn't sure if you wanted to go with me.
Um, yeah. No, when is this dance again?
Like a week after the second task. It's the winter solstice dance.
And you're asking me, out of
Yeah.
everyone at the school.
Yeah, is that okay?
Just a little, you know, just didn't know that you'd do that, you know. But yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
honored. But
I mean,
can I have
usually,
like a week to kind of like make a decision?
yeah. Take your time. Take your time. Sorry if this is a little weird. Usually, the guy asks the girl, but I just kind of hate that stereotype.
And you're Cassandra, right?
Yeah, Cassandra Morgan.
Okay, cool. Um, but yeah, I'll see you around campus. But yeah, I'll send you a note.
Okay. I'll see you later. And she heads off. Christian immediately is like, okay, all right. That's how you move it.
Yeah, apparently, I didn't even know her, but yeah, apparently, she wants to go to the dance with me.
Okay, okay. See you. I see you.
I mean, there
Um,
are a few witches out here that have caught my eye. I can't lie.
uh,
but yeah, I
she
don't know.
says,
Like, she seems cool, but I don't really know her like that.
well, I mean, you got
Um,
plenty of time before the dance
yeah,
to
there actually was one witch that caught my eye, but she was in the
oh,
group that we were supposedly I'm in. I don't know.
what's her
I don't know,
name?
man. I don't remember.
Interesting. Like,
Yeah.
what does she look like? Do you remember what she looks like?
Uh, sh- she's short. Um, don't really remember too much, but
What house she's in?
um, I think it's either she's in Hufflepuff or she's in Ravenclaw. I don't really remember.
He says, ah, okay. Um, I mean, I could help you out if you want me to. I could talk to one of them. I mean, I'm somewhat close with some people in our group.
Yeah, I mean, she was pretty quiet last time I saw her, but yeah, maybe I will ask her.
Hmm. Well, wait, it's not Liv, is it?
I don't really know her name, so I wouldn't be able to, tell you.
Wait, it's not Glenn, is it?
Again, I don't really remember her name, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Well, I mean, you got to do something before the second task, because I mean, people are going to be all over them after to go to the dance and stuff like that. Because I mean, most people in our group are competing in the task. I mean, you're competing, so
I mean, if she's available, then she's available. Um, if I ask her and she's not, then I guess she just wasn't for me.
well, I mean, now's the time to make your move. But if you need any help, I'm here. I can try to do something on my end. But I mean, I would just go for it if I was you.
You know what? Maybe I will. Um, but yeah, we got a couple more days, so we'll see.
All right, man. Well, I'll be around. If you need me, just send me a message. I'll be here.
No,
And
of course.
he heads off. Woo!
So,
Is there anything you like to do? One more thing you like to do before the second task, or are you good?
Nah, probably some just relaxing.
Okay, cool. Now we're gonna go to Bastleton. Is there anything you would like to do before the second task begins? Good sir.
Research on like what we know about the task and what it's gonna be, because Baz doesn't know a lot about like
America.
America. Like he's been a couple times with his mom for like sparring, like dueling tournaments, but that's about it. And
Cool.
then also, is his mom finally has his mom finally made it to the school?
She has not.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, it'd be studying on the stuff for the tournament.
Okay. 1 second, guys. Got a call. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
That work. Kayla doesn't even watch our games, bro. She could care less. But I was thinking about. Oh yeah. You said you just wanted to research America.
Yeah, and like the Renaissance of America, I guess, because that's what McGonagall told us to look into. And so,
You know, I'll just get this to you. You know that at Hogwarts, there's probably not going to be much books on America. If you want to get more information on America and specifically Muggle stuff, probably want to go talk to somebody who's Muggle born and is from America.
isn't the librarian American?
He is.
Okay, I will go talk to the librarian.
Mr. Aaron.
Yes, Mr. Aaron.
Cool. You walk into the library, Miss Aaron's kind of at his desk, kind of putting away books and stuff like that, and doing his thing, writing reports. You see, she says, "Oh, hello, Basilton. What's going on?
Hello. I had a question for you.
What's
It's
up,
a
man?
private question. It's
Oh,
involving the trial or
oh,
challenge.
gotcha. Not that kind of private. Thank God. Okay.
What? Okay. Um, I need to know about America. I mean, magic in America, and then the American Renaissance. What information would you have on that?
Are you looking for books? Because we don't have a lot of books here. on
Mostly
America.
information that can help me get a little bit of a heads up in this trial. I got told that we're going to America. I've only been a couple times, but that was surrounded by gods, closely watched, and not allowed to leave my mother's side. So, I know nothing about muggles, and I know nothing about America.
Can you make a heart roll for me?
7.
7. Hmm. Okay. He says, I don't know much about the Renaissance. I'm not really a history buff. But I can tell you a little bit about America and Muggles. What exactly do you want to know?
What is the effects that magic has had on the country itself of America?
Ooh, well, that's a huge question. Well, I'm not much of a history buff, but I do know that the causes of a lot of great wars were because of dark wizards. Um, obviously, America is sort of has always had magic around. Salem witch trials, the blackout in New York of '93. Um, a lot of things have influenced magic in America. Sorry, it's a very broad question. I mean, a lot of big events in America have been caused by magic. I mean, of course, the Muggles don't know about it and created reasons and in their minds and such, and had to obliviate a couple thousand people. But um,
Sounds easy.
yeah, I mean, well, we have certain devices over there that London and such doesn't really have. Sorry, don't want to talk bad about the UK, but America's just different in a way. Um,
Do you personally know anything that could help me in the trials? My partner and I.
um, well, of course, I know about you being a Grim, so I'm sure you don't know much about Muggles, do you?
None.
Okay, so basically, don't say anything about magic. Don't do anything to assume that you're a wizard. They know nothing of magic at all. Um, try to blend in as much as you can. Maybe lose the pink hair. Um, New York is very much a place of well, in America, it's called the Big Apple, the city of dreams. Anybody can go there and pursue anything they want to. It's kind of like the birthplace of new beginnings, if you'd like to call it that, I guess. Um, say you're a Yankees fan and you're for football, not soccer. It's called football. I know it's kind of a weird thing, but like football over in the UK is like actually soccer. And
I'm sorry, you lost me at Yankee.
okay. All right. Crash course for New York. Sports, football. You know about it in the UK where they kick the balls into the goals?
Is that a muggle game?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
First, just know for sports, you are a New York Yankees fan for baseball, and you might want to write this down. You're a New
Okay.
York, you're a New York Yankees fan for baseball. For football, you're a Giants fan, and for soccer, fuck, I don't know if there's much soccer in New York. Well, that's pretty much the big two you need to know about. Is you're a Giants fan and a Yankees fan, okay, for sports. New York is very much a place of personalities and differences, so just don't talk about magic or do magic, and you should blend in pretty well.
Okay, and anything on the trials at all?
Uh, I'm afraid I can't say too much on that. Could get in trouble, you know.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Of course. I have a jersey if you would like to borrow that.
Uh, Sure, I'll wear your jersey.
Cool. And he takes off like the robe that he's wearing, and you see like this Peyton or Eli Manning Giants jersey that's like you can tell is like it's like the blue on it is faded and stuff like that. You can tell he's been like wearing this thing all the time. He takes it
Wear
off.
it under your clothes every day?
Of course, Eli Manning's the best quarterback to ever come into New York. Duh. He hands it to you, and you can tell like it doesn't smell bad, but he definitely has not washed this thing since he put it on. You can kind of just smell. He doesn't wash it. You can kind of tell like he just like puts cologne on it.
I was just gonna kind of 2-finger pinch hold. Be like, thank you.
Of course. Don't watch that, by the way. It's gonna wash the luck out of it. Okay.
Is that really okay?
Yes. Yeah.
We have
We
potions
have a
that
winning
add
season
luck
right now.
to
We're
things?
beating the Cowboys. We have a winning season right now. Okay. We just beat the Cowboys last week, and I'm sorry, we're
What
the best
is a
team in the NFL.
cowboy?
That's none of your concern. Just okay. Just worry. Just try to blend in. Okay. Like I said, you're a Giants fan and you're a Yankee fan. All right.
Are cowboys like the bull people from Greek mythology? The
No.
Minotaurs?
No. It's a
Does Meg
team.
have minotaurs?
I'll see you later, Battleton. See ya. He turns around and walks to another side of the library.
Okay. I think I'm gonna. I don't know who else I'd talk to. Because I feel like if I go to Neil, he won't give me the things because I'm competing against Sage.
Who knows?
Trying to think. Would I know anybody in Slytherin who was Muggleborn? Wasn't George Muggleborn?
George is not Muggleborn. George is a pureblood. He's just from a poor magical
Okay.
family.
I might just go practice magic then and like prepare.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna get a +1 to your magic rolls.
Yeah.
Of course. So. Yep, forgot to practice. Sorry. We are going to fast forward a week and a half to the beginning of the second task. 1 second.
On YouTube must be so annoying.
Yeah, no kidding. Alrighty. We fast forward a week. You all, except Liv, have been sent a letter. It is now 9 o'clock at night. Liz, Basilton, Colton, and of course Charlie, Glenn, everybody competing in the contest is sent in a letter from Headmistress McGonagall saying to meet her at the Black Lake. Stage.
Yes.
The only thing that you've heard, and it's also my bad, the letter also says, please wear anything that you would like to. Robes are not required for this part, or for this task. What will Sage be wearing? And what will she be taking with her as she goes before she heads down to the Black Lake?
Perhaps a normal hoodie, carry a little child in. The Wiggenweld potions from Cassandra. I check my inventory.
Are you taking a bag with you, or are you taking are you just kind of putting in your hoodie pockets?
Oh, I'll probably take it back with me. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me double check my inventory. Oh, do I have anything important? Is there anything I could take with me? Like, to do any type of xylomancy on the fly?
No,
I would.
I will have you give you some opportunities too, though.
Okay. I think that's everything I can take, really.
Okay. So some Wigwell potions. You're wearing a hoodie. Um, what kind of shoes you're wearing? Crocs, boots. You know it's gonna be cold in New York.
I'd probably wear some like boots that are comfortable for walking in.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you head down to the Black Lake. You are also accompanied by Glenn. I don't know what
I'll bring
she
a coat
wears.
too. I'll bring a coat too. It's just cold.
Cool.
Fucking
She's wearing a huge like puffer coat as well.
yeah.
Um, Colton, yes.
Yes.
What are you wearing and what are you taking with you?
Baz would be wearing like some nice boots, nice skinny jeans, like black skinny jeans that like. Do you know when pants are like designed with holes in them?
Yes.
And then like a big like. I don't know if you guys have these in like your states, but like winter hoodies that are made of like an extra thick material that have like the cowl neck collars on them. They're like fur lined.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baz would be like wearing that, some gloves, and then he would have a backpack with like his first aid kit in it, some Wig and Well potions,
Okay. Nice.
and then like just random material, like random things you'll just find shove in there, like food and stuff.
Nice.
He doesn't know what he's doing, so he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna grab what I need."
Hey, it's all good.
And then again, even though he's not supposed to, have his wand like tucked up in his sleeve.
Nice.
Oh shit! I thought I was just assumed they were bringing those.
Yeah. I was just assuming you guys all.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't know if we had to say it or
Oh,
not, so I was like,
Yeah. No.
make sure to have it.
Theo, Sean, what are you wearing / bringing with you to second task?
Well, the attire would probably be a long sleeve sweater, right?
Uh-huh.
With McVeigh across the back in
Nice.
gold. And then like the colors of the sweater, like blue and black, obviously
Mhm.
for house colors.
Nice.
The pants would be probably like a jet black, and then the shoes, yeah, I'd probably just say some regular boots, I guess.
Nice.
Um,
Anything you taking with you? You taking a bag or anything?
can we take bags?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'll probably just have like a small backpack, I guess.
Okay.
Um,
Small backpack.
yeah,
What do you? Is there anything specific you're putting inside?
that's a good question. I can't lie. That's a great question.
Well, I mean, of course, you gotta think too. You are a Muggle, so you have more. You'd have more sense of where you're going than Basilton.
I'd
And
probably
you're
say
from New York.
a few snacks,
Mhm.
some money, of course.
Okay.
Uh,
And I'm gonna give you this as well because you are from New York. I will say you also have
oh,
a Metro card as well.
okay, I'd say that. Um, but yeah, that's really the focus on food. Really, that'd be like the main focus. I just don't want to get hungry.
Gotcha. So you have some bread and some couple other snacks that you take with you.
Of course.
Cool. You are met outside in your common room by Izzy, and she is wearing sort of like a black baseball cap. Um, not like a specific team on the front, just like a plain black baseball cap with her red hair kind of coming out from under the hat. And a big like black puffer jacket. And, just like some brown combat boots and black sweatpants. She says, "Are you ready?"
Yeah, of course. It was nice to meet you again, earlier. I'm sorry I didn't really remember you, but yeah, I feel good. Are you scared?
Um, a little, but hold on one second. She says a little. I mean, I'm not really from the Muggle world, so this is gonna be different for sure.
And we know where we're going, right?
Yeah, you're going to New York,
Okay.
or do you want
Um,
to know where you're specifically going in New York?
I don't think it matters too much.
Okay, yeah, you're going to New York. And you are
Um,
from New York, of like I said before, so you do have that Metro card.
right.
She says, well, let's go, and you guys head out. Live
Yeah.
as you're as you're in your room for the evening, and where so you're in the common room for Hufflepuff.
Mhm.
You see Christian kind of come out from one of the doors of the common room, and he has on a American, or what was big back then, Hollister hoodie
Mhm.
with like some brown combat boots and like some black pants. I mean, yeah, some black pants. Um and he comes up to you and he says, "Hey, I'm not sure if this is in the rules or not, but Amy is feeling sick, and I talked to
Oh.
Professor McGonagall, and she wants me to see if I can find somebody else to go on the task with me. Somebody in my year, of course, and in my house. And I'm not sure
Feel that?
if you're available."
Oh. Um. Sure. I'm available. Sure. Why not?
Like you have like 5 minutes to get ready.
But got it. I'm gonna run up.
Um,
Get ready.
cool.
Fun.
Um, what are you wearing and what are you taking with you?
Um. Sorry. I just melted plastic, so I gotta put it in the. Sorry, the garbage. Okay. Um. Okay. Let me think. Uh. My wand. Okay. Well, what am I wearing? What am I wearing? I'll wear like. Oh my god. Like a yellow tracksuit.
Yellow tracksuit.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, and what are you taking with you?
I shall take.
Not inconspicuous at all. Yellow tracksuit.
I mean, it's New York.
That's true. That's true too.
I mean, yeah. Is anyone in New York really gonna be? First of all, I don't know where I'm going, right?
That's true.
Second of all, is anyone in New York gonna blink an eye at a yellow tracksuit?
No.
I've never been, but like I've heard that it's like, from what I know, I don't think they would even
No.
do
No.
this. Yeah, exactly. Also, she doesn't know where she's going. So, my wand, I'll
Mm-hmm.
do love potion,
Mm.
because why
Yeah.
not? Like, you never know. The
Uh,
journal
uh,
of
sure.
magical creatures. Um, and that's it. I will leave my remember brawl at home because I don't want to break it.
Okay.
I don't know where we're going.
Cool.
Yeah.
Throw it into a bag and you guys head out. You all meet at the Black Lake. And You all kind of converse there at same time. And you see different flags, four different flags: a green, blue, red, and a yellow flag, all kind of standing or poking out of the ground as you guys approach the Black Lake, and you all meet by your respective flags. And Professor Headmistress McGonagall comes out, and you see that nobody else is around. Which is weird because you guys met in the Quidditch pitch for the first task, and there was a crowd of people. It is just you guys and Headmistress McGonagall. She says, she looks at you, Liv. And she says, Miss Holyholt, why are you here?
Who did Christian say he talked to again?
He said he talked to Headmistress McGonagall.
Oh, I thought Christian talked to you saying that Amy's sick and he got your permission for me to step in.
She says, no, but we don't have time right now. You're here. That's all that matters. Um,
Sly.
she says, okay, so contestants, um, you all are going to America, to New York. Your your objective is to find as many flags as you can. And she pulls out she reaches into her robes and pulls out four smaller flags than the bigger ones that are around you guys. And they're blue, red, yellow, and green. And she says, your job is to find the flags and to find the port key to bring you back here as fast and as quick as possible. The team that comes back first with the most flags is will win the task, and whoever gets back after them in order will be the second, third, and fourth winner of the task.
What was it?
Yeah. What would you miss?
What was the task? Like, what was the goal of the task? She said.
Okay. So she says, you guys are going to America, you're going to New York, and she pulled out four respective smaller flags, and the bigger ones that you guys are standing around, it's blue, green, red, and yellow flags. For of course your respective houses and respective colors. She says your goal is to find as many or find all the flags in New York. And the team that comes back the quickest will obviously with their flags. You have to find your flags and then find the port key to bring you back. And that's where we're at so far. She then says, underneath New York in American history and American magical history was a sort of sanctuary system for wizards and witches to go. Your job is to find and get into these sanctuaries. In each sanctuary, there will be flags that you all will collect and find. There will be a total of 3 sanctuaries per each house that you all will need to find. In the last sanctuary, there should be a port key to bring you back. Does anybody have any questions?
Are we allowed to use magic?
Thank you for reminding me, Mr. Grimm. As we all know, the Muggle world has not yet learned of our magic. With that being said, if any of you violates the Muggle magic wizard rule, you will all, or my bad, the person violating the rule will be expelled from Hogwarts and banished from the wizarding community. Is that clear to all of you?
Does this mean no magic at all, or no magic in front of muggles?
I'll let you figure that out, Miss Sawyer.
This just
This-
seems a wee bit harsh for second years.
For being expelled, I think it would be best to know
There shall be.
with such harsh
You
consequences.
can use magic without being seen by muggles. Then it is allowed. But if you are seen by just one muggle, you will be expelled and banished from the wizarding community. Is that clear?
So much for low risk. Yes, it's clear.
You all have your tasks. Does anybody have any questions? No? How many teams are
Should
there?
be 8, right?
It should be 8 teams. 2 teams per house. Well, she pulls out a sort of cup. Very much imagine the cup from Goblet of Fire. The portkey they find at the end of the maze. She says, each of you please, Glenn is there. In spirit, yes, Glenn is here. She's with Sage.
Be dragging her around.
Yes. She says, each of you please place your hand on the place your hand on the cup here. I'm assuming you all do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says, any last words from any of you?
Oh, that's not ominous.
What'd you say, Sliz?
That's not ominous at all.
Any last words from any of you?
No.
Yeah? Well, good luck to you. And you guys disapparate or teleport away. 1 second. Do, do, do. No, do we lose?
Audio issues. She'll rejoin.
Yeah.
She back. Can you hear?
Live.
Oh,
Oh shit. Live. Live. Live.
Hello? Can you hear me?
hello.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
There we
hear you.
go. Okay, got it. Sorry.
You're
My
fine. You're
issues.
fine.
Okay, back.
Alrighty. And let's begin. Yes. Can each of you, it's gonna be something different. Can each of you roll me a d20?
Oh boy. Breaking out the D20.
Break out the d20, please.
I got an 11.
Um. Let me break out. 13.
13.
I'm just rolling here.
5. With a d20, you got a 5? Damn. 17. Nice. So, we're gonna go to Sage and Glenn first. Sage, you arrive in the middle of Times Square. Turn this down a little bit. You arrive in the middle of Times Square. what seems to people not really notice you, immediately start getting bumped by people as you were on a sidewalk, and there's like thousands and thousands of people around you and going past you and stuff like that. If you look around you, you can see like just enormous billboards of Nike and Adidas and like a Coca-Cola billboard, and things like that. You see one billboard that says a picture of like a very handsome mixed guy saying Christian Smith, the best DM
Oh
to
my
ever
god.
live, and you see like a roll magic right after that. Um, what do you want to do?
Oh boy.
You see Glenn says, "Okay, sorry about what she's sorry, sorry, Glenn." She says, "Okay, where are we supposed to go?"
Can I? So everybody ported it to the same place, right? Since we use the same port key.
No.
What the fuck? How can I? How can I? It's time. I don't need to find him. I was gonna see if I was gonna be able to find Sean and whoever his partner is. I forgot. All right. First things first is we need to go down into the metro and get a metro card. I believe.
Okay, and she's like looking around. Do you see? And she's kind of like, you guys are like small kids, so she's like, she starts jumping, trying to see if she can see anything. I don't see a way to get down.
There should be. I mean, we're in the middle of Times Square. There should be one pretty close by that goes like some stairs that go down, right?
Yeah, make a mind roll with me real quick, and I'll make one for Glenn as well.
Let's do my rolls in here.
She got a 4, so. Wait. Does she have any pluses or minuses?
She should, right?
Yeah.
I have a +1. I have a +1. So mine's 8.
Okay, well you got it. I think she got a 4, so I was gonna say she got a +2, but yeah, she got it.
Should have done my +1. Oh shit, aren't we supposed to find something? Oh my god. Yes, we are.
Yes, you are.
I forgot about it.
How was it gonna remind you if you forgot?
I remember.
But she says, what should we, do you see anything? And you see, over towards like have you seen, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, the part where he saves the people in like this red staircase and he's fighting Electro?
I can't remember a red staircase.
Okay, you see off in the distance, like across the street, you're gonna have to like run across traffic, but there is a set of stairs going down.
Okay. Well,
Make a body roll for me.
oh, great. It's very strong. Never mind. I keep forgetting I wanted to do it here to make sure.
And I'm also, my bad, I'm gonna give you disadvantage on this roll.
I already have -2. Leave me alone.
I'll tell you in a minute why. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna assume that I fail. Okay, again.
I'm sorry, Liz.
You're fucked up. I got a 4.
As you're trying to get around, how tall are you?
Short as fuck. I think, like,
Yeah.
at this age, she's like, what, 4? I think we discussed it before, like 4'8", 4'10". I can't remember.
Okay. It's you're trying to get around all these freaking tall ass people walking by you, all these adults.
I want to keep in mind that I wanted to hold Glenn's hand so that we didn't get lost from each other.
Okay, yeah. You guys are trying to navigate, and then you bump into one guy and says, "Hey, I'm walking here." And
Fucking hell.
he walks past you, and you see like some rats like scurry along past you.
You ever seen a rat?
Um, and you successfully get across the street, almost being hit by a couple of taxis.
It's fine.
And then you see the taxi driver says, "Hey, kid, get out the way!" As you're going past.
Mom's gonna kill me.
And you successfully get down the stairs. As you get down the stairs, there's like some guy kind of playing the guitar. He looks dirty as hell, playing the guitar, and he has like a hat in front of him for people to put money and stuff like that. You smell it, and it smells like just absolute shit down here. It's the ground is like just dirty as hell. There's like some paper and trash everywhere that just nobody really cleans up.
Did you have a bad time when you went to New York City?
No, this is exactly what I experienced when I went for like one weekend.
I've never experienced it like this.
I saw somebody taking a shit in the fucking subway. So
it just has never been my experience.
Yeah, but you notice that there's like the turnstiles to where you need to put a your Metro card in. You see over to the left there is a little like station, a little kiosk where you can buy Metro cards.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have Muggle money?
I would say I should, right? Because I come from a half Muggle family, right?
How about you roll for it?
Okay, that's fair.
I'm just gonna say a D20.
Oh, a D20. Oh boy.
And you know what? I'll roll for Glenn as well because she comes from a half Muggle family as well. 5. Let's see if Glenn has something.
My parents hate me, I guess.
I got a 5 as well. No cap. You both do not have Muggle money, so you have two options. You can either go back up to the street, or you can jump the turnstiles.
With our body rolls, yeah.
With your body, you can try to jump the turnstile and try to outrun the cops.
Oh no, I'm not playing Subway Surfer.
What do you want to do? You see, Glenn looks at there's two cops kind of standing on the other side of the turnstile, kind of watching people go through. She says, "I can try to distract while you."
And how will you get there? What if? Okay. Can I walk up to a random person and see if I can convince them that we're lost and we need
Sure. Of course.
Metro Pass to get back home?
You walk up to. There's a guy walking downstairs, in a Spider-Man costume, like the OG Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, who has also Tim's on and a freaking New York Yankees snapback on backwards. Full Spider-Man Tobey Maguire costume with Tim's on at the bottom. Do you approach?
Is there another person I can approach?
This is the only person that's coming down the steps right now.
Okay, sure, I'll approach. I'll try.
You could wait a little bit if you wanted to see if somebody else comes down.
I'll try. There's no harm in trying, right?
Of course.
Of course.
What do you say?
Hello, sir. Me and my friend got separated from my family, and I'm sure they're deeply worried. I don't have a cell phone yet, and I'm just trying. But I know where we're supposed to meet up. But they had all the money to get the Metro cards, and then they took our Metro cards, and so now we're very lost, and I'm not sure what to do.
Hey, yo, word to my mother. I swear to god, like that shit used to happen to me all the time when I was a kid. I got you, Moth. Let's go. And he he says he takes his Metro card and he goes to the turnstile and then hands it to you on the other side. And you see the cop start to approach. He says, "Hey, keep me. No, don't worry about it. I got these two." Um, and he motions for you to come on through.
Okay.
And you go through. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool. And you walk through. You walk through the turnstile, and he says, "So, where you headed?"
Fuck. What's a popular place to go to? My New York knowledge is failing me. I only remember Times Square. What's we're heading to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Sure.
Okay. Metropolitan Museum of Art. He says, "Oh, okay. So you want to get on the B train and take that up to 7th Street, and then when you get to 7th Street, you want to go down to 9th Ave, and from 9th Ave, it's going to take you up to the east side, and it should be right there when you get off the turnstile. Just head up the stairs, take a right at the McDonald's, and down to the left. You go head down there, and that should be the Metropolitan Museum.
Should be
You got
okay.
that?
Yeah, I got all of that. Thank you very much.
Of course, sweetheart." He you see like there's some trains, subway trains kind of coming around, and he hops on and heads off.
Okay.
We're actually gonna go to somebody else.
God.
Ember, what'd you roll again?
13.
Okay, we're gonna go to you and Christian. So you guys appear on in the Grand Central Station. Actually, hold on, I might have some pictures for that actually, because I went there. 1 second. New York, where are you, New York? Oh, I do. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna put this. Actually, need to try to post some more. Okay. I just posted in the general chat. Kind of what Grand Central Station looks like.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. You appear right in the middle of that crowd. It looks like. You see there's like a bunch of as you look around, like you see the magnificent ceiling, like the pictures right there with different art on it. Looks like to be like Greek gods and goddesses and stuff all on the ceiling. Many people are around you. You hear many conversations as you appear. Just like a whole bunch of crowd and people around you. Christian says, "Okay. Have you been in New York before?"
Not at all.
Okay. Just keep your head. I grew up here. Just keep your head down. I have a Metro card with me that my mom sent me. Just keep your head down. Don't talk to too many people. And we should be okay. Okay, so looking for these flags. These flags. Sorry, I got a
This
burp.
is this is this is very different from
Uh,
where I grew up. Very big city. I grew up in a really small town, so
oh, uh, this is gonna be
different.
quite an experience for you.
Yeah.
Cover your nose when we go down into the subway, okay?
Okay.
Um, there might be some stuff down there that you don't want to see, so just keep your head down.
Okay.
Um, and he takes you through a turnstile and uses his nice orange Metro card and slides it through, and then he hands it to you on the other side so you can get going.
Okay.
He says, "Okay, we're gonna take the subway up to Ninth Ave, and from there should be some subway systems that maybe we can explore." Um, you don't happen to know Revelio, do you?
Um.
Revelio, my bad. Revelio.
mm,
You do know Revelio, actually.
I do. I do. Okay, because I can never remember. Yeah, I do actually.
Revelio is. Maybe you don't. Hold on.
Wait.
What's that?
Revelio.
Thought it was a first year spell.
I don't think it is.
I mean, you could make it a first year spell so we all know it, because
Where would be the fun in that, Colton? I'm just saying. Let's- you know what? Yeah, we'll actually make it a second year spell. Just have to roll for it, of course.
Okay. I cannot find it on the list. So okay, cool. Okay.
Cool. Um, he says, okay, you know Revelio, right? Sorry, you're probably better at magic than I am, so that's why I'm asking.
I know. I know Revelio.
Um, okay, just keep your wand like tucked in your sleeve pocket, kind of like Basilton does. Just in case you run into anything we're not prepared for. Um,
Okay.
and you see a subway car kind of comes. Um, and he says, "All right, let's go." You go on to this crowded sort of subway car. And make a body roll for me real quick.
Oh no. She's gonna fall down the subway tracks. I need new dice. I got a 2. I'm gonna buy new D6s, I swear.
Easy bot, easy.
No,
You
Avery, I hate Avery. Avery hates me.
you the subway car takes off. And of course, never being on a subway car before, you're not used to like how fast it's going. You start to fall, but instantly, just like a gentleman, Christian comes and like catches you on the small of your back, and helps you up. He says, "You okay?"
Uh, yeah, I think so. Just a bit overwhelming.
One sec. I don't want to hear about the Google Pixel for the freaking 500th time.
that's what phone Cody has.
I hear about it every time I go on YouTube. I don't
It-
want a Google Pixel.
Annoying, I know.
All right. You might have to turn the Chi-Chi up a little bit in order to hear the subway ambiance.
Oh, true. Oh, thank you. I
Of course.
definitely do, considering I have her at 18.
Nice.
So,
Um, you sit on the subway and you guys are standing up rather than sitting down. And a lot of the seats are taken and such. Um, He says, he catches you after you almost fall. He says, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I think so. Just a bit overwhelming.
Yeah, yeah. It can be. And guys, he says, "All right, so this subway should take us to Ninth Ave, and we can start the search from there." Um, so you said you never grew up in a city before.
Oh, well, I mean, I moved to a city, but it's not like this at all. It's like it's a very small city. It's I grew up in a small town in Nova Scotia, and then we moved to Halifax, which is the capital, but in Canada, and it's just um, but even though Halifax is like the capital of Nova Scotia, it's like it's very small. Like you can walk everywhere. Like there's not a subway system or anything. So I've never even taken a subway before.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Um,
So small,
maybe is your
small
go
place,
ahead, my bad.
small like province, which is provinces are like states. So like small like
Oh,
yeah, they're Canadian states basically. So small state in Canada.
gotcha. Oh, I mean, at least well, from what I heard, Canada's pretty cold, so you must be used to all
Yeah.
this cold by now.
Yeah, it can get really cold.
Um, you see, coming up one of the aisles of the subway, people are kind of moving along, kind of making a hole for like an older guy with a cane, and he kind of bumps into you a little bit. He says, "Hey, yeah, can I get $1?"
I'm sorry, what?
Uh, can I get $1?
Oh, I don't have any cash on me. I'm sorry.
Uh, Christian kind of says, "No, we're good, man. You go along." He says, "Oh, kids nowadays never respecting their elders." And he walks up further
Have
down
a
the subway.
have a nice day though.
Ah, fuck you. And he keeps going.
Oh my god. Liv just like
Oh.
looks so shocked. This is also me, Amber, being culture shocked as well.
Oh yeah, it's definitely like this.
It's a very big culture shock for both Amber and Liv. Um,
You're not in
it's like
Canada no more, sweetie.
No, they do some fucked up shit. I remember they like cursed out my little sister who was much younger than we were
Yeah.
in the fucking
dang.
subway. They're rude.
Oh my god,
Um,
remind me never to go to New York.
I think it's
I
definitely
think
worth. I
I
think
would
it's
It's
definitely
definitely
die.
worth
worth a
the
visit.
experience.
It's a vibe.
I would die. Like I think I would get murdered or something. Or I would just like it would make me just so antisocial because I would like try to like friendly and then absolutely destroyed and then I would be so sad. I will stay here in my Canadian bubble of kindness.
Nice. So you head off or not head off. You guys are on the subway train. He says, "Sorry about that, Dad. New York's kind of a eat or be eaten kind of place,
Are they always
especially
like
on the
that?
subway." Unfortunately, yeah, yeah, it's always like this. My mom actually grew up here. I live down in the Bronx.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, that's where I met Theo and his family.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah. We were next door neighbors, and then we both found out we're wizards. So it's the whole thing.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Um. Uh. So, Canada, is it really true? Like, that you guys love syrup over there?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Especially in so there's one province or one state called Quebec, and apparently I don't know if it's true, but I've heard rumors that there's like an underground bunker of maple syrup.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you need an underground bunker for maple syrup?
Um, maybe when we if we ever run out of maple syrup. You never know.
Hold on one sec. That's interesting for sure. That's
Yeah.
wild. Liv, make a magic roll for me real quick.
A magic roll. Please roll well. Please. Ah, fuck you. 6.
6. I'm gonna have you roll a d4 for me real quick.
Okay. Let me get my d4s out. Okay. That's a 1.
Okay. I'm gonna try something real quick. Let me know if it sounds weird or if it does sound weird, then I'll change it back. Hold on.
Okay.
Bear with me. You hear a lot of voices around you, almost whispers. And then one voice kind of calls out to you. You hear it exactly like this. And again, if this sounds weird, let me know, and I'll change it back.
Okay.
Live, 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 live.
Oh, that's so cool. Kind
Where
of
are you,
like
Live? Where are you, Live?
um is the voice in is it in English or is it in partial tongue?
It's in parcel song.
Oh, okay. I knew it. Okay. Um I'll kind of look. Is there anyone close to us on the subway?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Okay.
people all around you.
Is it packed? I've heard New York subways are packed. Is it
Yeah,
packed?
it's like, oh, and I have a good, so I can't compare it to Korean subways because you never been on those. Um, it
I've
is
been
like
on.
packed to the brim. Like somebody's, don't want to be vulgar here, but somebody's ass is on your leg right now. That's
Oh
how
my
close you
god.
guys are packed in here.
Have you been on the subway in London in the underground?
You talking to Christian? Or you talking? Wait, you talking to Game
Oh,
Christian or me, Christian?
to you question. Cause like, is it like
No, I
the
have not. I have
okay?
not.
Cause I was like, I've been on that, so like
Only
that's how I'm
I've been on
picturing.
New York subway and I've been on Korean subway. Very similar as far as packed, but very different as far as how it is. Korean
Yeah.
subways are a lot nicer. Like there's seats for older people to sit down and pregnant people to sit down. It's very people are all packed together, but some people are kind of respectful, some people aren't. While New York people are just dickheads and assholes, but and you're still all packed in one car.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Um, is it like very loud?
Yes. You hear there's an intercom going on. We're now leaving Grand Central Station. Please take your seats and hold on.
Okay. Is it like loud enough that like if I whisper, I won't be heard?
Yes.
Okay, I'll like whisper in parcel tongue.
What do you say?
Can you hear me?
And you just hear Christian just looks over at you as you're doing like all that shit. Um, one sec. I hear you, but can't see you. I'm lost.
Do you know where you are?
All I see is darkness. I've been moving for a long time now, but I don't see any light. You're the first person I've talked to in 50 years.
50 years. Are you moving very fast?
Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Would you like to see me?
I'd love to see you.
Look over to your left, outside the window.
I, I'm gonna look to my left, out the window. You are muted.
Sorry. If you look left outside the window, um, you are in a tunnel, of course, or in a subway line. You see the walls start to crack and break, almost like something is like hitting it or impacting it on um the other side. And moving along, and you guys are going pretty fast in the subway, and the cracks and the impacts hitting the wall are like following along this side of the subway train. So there's like a brick wall almost as you're going like it's like a tunnel basically, and on both sides of brick walls. On the left side of the brick wall, there's this crack and like all these like impacts and breaks in the wall, kind of following the subway train.
Oh. I'll turn to Christian, and I'll like, kind of like, just say like quietly to him, I think there's a snake, like a giant snake, um, in the brick wall.
What? Are you okay?
It was talking to me, and then it said to look out the window, and then now I think it's making those cracks in the wall, and it has to be pretty big to make those cracks.
Christian kind of looks out the window. He says, yeah. I've lived here for like 10 years. No, he's not 10. So, oh yeah, he's past 10. I lived here for about like 8 or so years before I came to Hogwarts. I've never seen anything like that.
It said it hasn't talked to anyone in 50 years.
Well, I've never met a parcel tongue in New York, so that's probably why.
That would make sense. Um,
Uh, but it seems like you hear over the intercom. We're now approaching Ninth Avenue. Please stay clear of the door and have a good day. And you just hear somebody in the background say, "Oh, fuck you."
oh my god. Opposite culture for real.
Um, and you see the train starts to slow down as it's coming to a stop.
Okay. I'll say in parcel tongue quietly, I have to go. This is my stop. But um I should be back.
Um, uh, you don't hear anything back from the voice.
Yeah.
You guys exit the subway train. while pushing and shoving a few people out the way. We are now going to go to Colton. Bess.
Yeah.
You are. Sorry. You're somewhere completely different, actually. Let me look up the name.
Oh boy.
You are on Liberty Island. As you
Okay.
appear, there is a couple hundred people around you, all with weird electronic devices flashing pictures of this very tall green statue in front of you, which seems to be a lady of some sort holding a golden flame in the air. It's the Statue of Liberty.
Is she their queen?
Charlie says, maybe. I. Do you know much about America or Muggles?
Nope. I know they like giants, and their football is not football.
Make a mind roll for me real quick.
Ooh, a 7.
Okay. 1 second. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a little loud. You see, there's a guy coming towards you, who's like selling like T-shirts and like I love New, like the classic I love NY shirts and stuff like that. And he comes up to you and Charles like, "Hey kids, I got a great deal for you. 2 for 20 right here on these custom New York Statue of Liberty T-shirts. How about you?"
What is the Statue of Liberty?
Who's this guy here? You hear this kid here? He's talking about who the Statue of Liberty. It's right here. It's New York. What do you mean? Big Apple, baby.
I'm just gonna kind of look at Charlie and go, so where do we go from here?
Should I buy a shirt?
Do you have money?
I have a couple of galleons. He says, do you take galleons, sir? He says, "What do you mean galleons? Who's this kid here? No, we don't take galleons. I take, oh, he doesn't call it that. I don't take galleons. I take, cold hard cash, kid. You got it? What about you? What about you, fancy boy?"
I'm just gonna kind of look around and go, we're not from here. Sorry. And then kind of grab Charlie like around the wrist and just start walking away.
Oh, fuck you too then. And you guys see, you guys walk towards like the edge of like not edge, but you can see all around you. It's just like water, and you see a few, I don't know length. I don't know how far it is away, but you see just because facts. You see like in the distance, New York City, skyscrapers and buildings and all that cool shit.
Did they put us in the wrong spot? We're on an island.
Um, do we? Where do we go?
So since Baz has been to America with his mom for like magic stuff, would he know like any symbols that like are magic entrances at places? Like, would he remember any magic symbol-y things?
Make a mind roll. Let's find out.
Oh boy. Oh, where am I? There we go. I got an 8.
You would know some stuff, not everything, of course, but you would know like there's entrances. You wouldn't know like what locations, but you would know there's like secret entrances to get around New York City and stuff like that.
Would I remember if there was like a symbol on them though that like would identify it as like this is an entrance?
I would say you could recognize the symbol if you would see it, but you would need to cast maybe some spells in order to do that. Probably more Revelio.
Is there anywhere on the island that there's like nobody?
Make a mind roll.
10.
Funny enough, you know that there's nobody at the top of the Statue of Liberty at the moment. There's just been a little outside information. There's a tour that's just coming that's just like ending at the Statue of Liberty. So there's people all around like the outside area of the Statue of Liberty, but inside the actual Statue of Liberty itself, because you can, take an elevator to I don't know I can remember if it's stairs or an elevator. I'm pretty sure it's an elevator. You take elevator to the top.
Okay. Can I get into the statue and go to the top?
Of course. As you enter the like entranceway, you get onto the elevator, and Charlie's like, how do we work this thing? Should I just press all of them? All the buttons?
Maybe the highest number.
Okay. Looks like 32. Okay. And he presses it, and the doors close, and you guys slowly start moving up. He says, you see like this elevator has like one of those little TVs, you know what I'm talking about? Like you can watch and stuff while it's going on. There's a certain commercial line. Yeah, and there's a guy that appears. He says, a bald, middle-aged guy. He says, "Hi, welcome to AmeriCorps. Here we sell plenty of things, from rugs to washing machines. We got it all here. So come on down." And you see, actually make a mind and a magic roll for me real quick.
Okay, this will be my magic roll. Oh, 8.
Uh-huh.
And then
So good so far.
6.
Okay. It is 2014. About to be 2015 next year. You see on one of the sides of the washing machine is the same symbol of the ward that was on Professor McGowan's door when it was locked.
Okay, then. Baz's gonna like pull something out of a notebook out of his backpack real quick and write that down. Just
Nice.
so he has that written down for later.
You see the image on the TV starts to flicker. And you just hear the guy get stuck saying, "Welcome, welcome, 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 wow." And the TV changes. And then a guy pops back up. He's a Middle Eastern Arab guy. He's bald, and he has on a purple suit. And you can see that he says, "Hey, are you Witcher Wizard looking to earn some galleons? Well, come on down to Sam's broom sales. We got it all here. We got Swift sticks and we got shooting stars. You name it, we got it. And galleons start to like rain from like the sky of where he's at. Of like you can tell like he's like in a green screen room. Like these golden galleons come on down and stuff like that. He's like, "Come on down today, and we'll get you into the skies."
What was the name of the store again?
This is a different one. You talking about the first one?
No,
The
of
first
the
one,
yeah, the second one.
with the stick, with the sticks, or with the brooms. My bad.
Yeah.
Sam's broom sales.
Do they have wizard TV? What is this magic? Is this the TVs that they talk about? The Muggle ones?
He says, Charlie says, think so. Oh yeah, my mom was talking about this guy. He's like some sort of creep or something.
Oh, so we should avoid him then.
I think so. Oh, looks like we're getting closer. And you guys arrive at the top of the Statue of Liberty. You see there's one lady that kind of pops out at the entrance of the elevator, and she takes your picture and it kind of blinds you for a sec. She says, "Ah, welcome to the top of the Statue of Liberty. Come on in. The water's warm."
The water? You have a pool up here?
No, no, no. Oh, you're not from here, are you? Those accents, they look out of place.
We're just popping in for a school trip.
Oh, well, I'm Carly. I have some brochures here if you want to take a look.
Thank you, Carly.
Here's there's a little map of New York on there too for you as well. Ooh, you were just cute as a button. If you look here over the at the top here, you can see the skyline of New York City. Of course, the Big Apple is that we like to call it. You said you guys are on a school trip?
Yes.
I got some coupons to the National Smithsonian Museum if you would like. We got some coupons to Ralph's Pizza. Where else? If you want to go to the Subway card, I'll have like a one time only use Metro card if you want that as well.
That would be great. We're actually looking for the tunnels.
You talking about the subway system?
Yes, we call them tunnels back in London. Sorry.
Oh, you're from London?
Yes.
Oh, I hate London. There's a guy that I used to date from there. Just sucked. Oh, that's the last time I go on Tinder at 3 a.m. Anyway,
look at Charlie like, what the fuck is happening?
She says, well, if you want to get back to the city, all you gotta do is just take the ferry down there. It's $20 a ride. I'm assuming your parents gave you money, right?
What if we only have British money? Is there a place on the island to exchange currencies?
Yeah. If you head down right to the foot of the Statue of Liberty, Lady Liberty should be able to give you some stuff.
Okay, thank you so much.
AKA a kiosk, but I have to say that because I'm a tour guide and stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. Well, head on down. We'll see you down there, all right?
Yeah, thank you so much. We're just gonna look around up here for a bit and gonna kind of wander to the side where she can't see us.
Okay. Go ahead and cast your spell if you would like to. That would be a magic roll.
Okay, and I am 100% out of her line of sight, right?
Yes, she can.
Okay. A 10.
Nice. Okay, so you cast Revelio, and you can see down below, right underneath the right by the kiosk that she just told you about is somewhat of a symbol kind of going right inside of the Statue of Liberty. Seems to be some sort of path.
I'm gonna kind of point it out to Charlie, be like, down there, let's go.
Oh, do we jump or?
I don't think that would be a thing that muggles do. I don't
Oh.
see a lot of them jumping.
Right. So we need to get back in the electrical box.
Yeah, the weird movie thing.
Okay, let's go. And he heads back inside the elevator with you. Carly kind of stops you. She says, "So wait, where are you going? I have some 2 for $20 T-shirts here if you would like to. The I Survived the Statue of Liberty T-shirt.
Does this thing attack?
No, there's just T-shirts.
Oh, well, again, we only have British money, so we need to go change it. And
Okay, I'll take it.
do you accept British coin money?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I don't know the conversion for galleons to dollars.
There isn't one.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think there is one. So, Bez is gonna point and go, look over there.
Oh, what? And she kind of
drag him into the thing, press the buttons, just close the door and go down.
I'll allow it, and you press the button and then go down. She turns back around right before the door closes like this. She's like, "Wait!"
I was gonna wave and then
It closes. And you go down. We're actually gonna move to Theodore. Good pal, good friend. Alright, seconds.
Smack flower pot.
Yeah.
Call her gorilla.
Our Gorilla Glue gets it done.
Wait, one sec.
It's all good, man. Just let me know when you're ready. We can get it going. Pause. It's fun having a reason to cuss at you guys now.
I knew it.
Awesome. I'm ready whenever.
Cool. You and Izzy operate right outside of Madison Square Garden in Manhattan. There's people around. Oh, go. You said 1 sec.
You can talk, but I can't respond for 1 sec.
Okay. You see there's people selling like Knicks jerseys and stuff like that over in the corner. People have like, this is back when I think Carmelo Anthony was on the Knicks. People have like Carmelo Anthony bobbleheads that they're selling over in the corner. There's like some hot dog stands right on the street and things like that.
Alright, go ahead.
Did you get all that, or you may repeat it?
No, you're good.
So yeah, what do you want to do?
Okay. Sorry, I was eating.
Izzy looks at you and she's like, Okay, so I've never been to New York before. I'm from Arkansas, so where do we go?
Okay. So I actually know where we are. Are you hungry?
Uh, a little bit.
Okay, awesome. All right, so about a block from here, I know the perfect pizza place. Um, we can go eat and then we can start, you know, the little quest that we have.
Yeah, sure. Do you think we'll have time? I mean, we're supposed to be the first ones back, right?
Time, we got time. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There's this one guy that comes up to you and he's like, "Hey, I got a Carlo Anthony bobblehead here. One for 10 right here. If you would like it, I can give you buy one get one free. Is it your little girlfriend right here?"
Hey, let's go. Come on.
Oh, okay. And she follows. Hey, where you going? Come back here, asshole.
I knew you wanted to do that. All right, let's go. So
And
yeah, do you think I would have to go to like the train station first, or should I just be able to walk that? Like it's a block, right?
are you talking to Izzy or are you talking to me?
To you.
You know, I'm gonna have you roll a mind check with advantage because you're from New York. I'm still gonna give you
Okay.
something. I just want to see if you know which is the closest.
Okay. Okay. A 9 and an 11. So
Take the 11. You know that right outside the pizza shop that you're talking about, there should be a subway platform going down, taking you towards Times Square. If you'd like to go there.
okay. Um. Yeah, just follow me. I actually have a ticket or whatever, so we can just go ahead and go. Get there, eat the food. Come back. I actually have American money, so
Oh,
we should be fine.
cool. Let's go. And you lead her to Ralph's Pizza Parlor, one of the biggest pizza parlors in New York. Um, you head
Could I
inside.
edit this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. It's actually Uncle Tony's.
Okay, Uncle
And
Tony.
it's the world famous $1 pizza slices. And
Okay, hell
I
yeah,
actually know Uncle Tony.
okay,
You know Uncle Tony too, but you probably just didn't think you're going.
okay, hell yeah.
And then if you bring Liv, then guess what? We'll meet up there.
Who
You
knows?
see what I'm saying?
Who knows?
Exactly.
Who knows?
Okay.
But you head to Uncle Tony's, and as you go in, you're there's like a line kind of outside of Uncle Tony's Pizza Parlor. Since you know Uncle Tony, you kind of all the time, like back when you used to live in New York, you cut the line and go inside. And Uncle Tony's cool with it. He knows who you are and stuff. As you walk inside, he says, "Oh, Theo, my boy, come on back here, my man.
Hey, Uncle, how are you?
I'm doing good, my boy. It's so nice to see you. Oh, God, you have grown.
You
Um,
think so?
yes, definitely, definitely. I mean, you look a little happier than you usually are, but you've grown, boy. So this is your little girlfriend right here. What's your name, sweetie?" She says, "Hi, I'm Izzy." He says, "Oh, Izzy, nice to meet you, darling. Come on back, come on back." And he kind of motions you to come back around the back around the counter. My bad. As you go back, Uncle Tony's actually to edit a little bit more. It's actually a magical pizza shop. To you, you would know it is. You see underneath the counter, there's a little small dragon that's shooting flames at one of the pizzas. And it's like kind of melting the cheese like a small green dragon. Um, and he kind of flies around underneath the vents and stuff like that, so nobody sees the dragon, of course, and flies up into one of the ovens to heat an even bigger pizza up. He says, "Oh, how you doing, my boy?" And he kind of pats you on the back, and like he kind of like you jump a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, we okay, so since we moved, Dad's been well. Mom, not as much, but you know how that goes with, clan and
Oh
everything, but
yeah, I know the whole scary type of deal. Yeah, I've met them a couple times. They're good people. What can I say? They're good people.
but yeah, how's business been?
Oh, business is great, my boy. The dragon. He he seems to kind of like pull you back a little bit farther from the counter where all the customers are. He says, "Oh, the dragon's there. What you gonna do? You get I ask for a brown dragon, I get a green one. I mean, I swear, the dragon sellers in this town have no business being in business. I mean, but what can you do? It's New York, city of dreams. What you gonna ask for?
Yeah, I miss it. I really do. Um, but yeah, Izzy has never had magical pizza before.
Oh, my boy, you're in for a treat. What can I say? How's Hogwarts doing? You're a big shot over there. You're going places. How you doing, kid?
I'm good. Getting good grades, of course. Um, but yeah, it's awesome. I really do enjoy it.
Oh, all right, all right. And he starts to like put together. He says, "What are we doing here today? What you want, man?"
Well, can we get two of your finest cheese pizzas?
Oh, just cheese? Oh, so plain, man. Oh, you want pepperoni? I can do it all for you, kid. I can make your
How
dreams come
about
true in
Hawaiian
here.
pizza? Hawaiian deep dish
Oh,
pizza. How about that?
Hawaiian deep dish pizza. Oh,
Of
yes.
course.
And he starts to pull like the pineapples and stuff like that, and he puts it in. He says, "Oh, with the green dragon, this will be done in 5 minutes. With the fucking brown dragon, this will be done in like 10. So you'll have to excuse me, but I promise you, it will be one of the best pizzas you've ever tasted." And he kind of goes into like his pizza making mode, and he has all his dough and stuff like that. And he gets the tomato sauce, and he swirls it around both the pizzas, and he snaps his finger without a wand, which you note, and some of the cheese from one of the refrigerator opens, and cheese kind of a cartridge of cheese kind of flies down onto the pizza, and he's like magically snapping, and all of these sort of ingredients and stuff like that are flying onto the pizza, and then he slides both the pizzas in the oven, and you see the brown dragon kind of comes back and flies and starts shooting flames onto the pizzas, heating both of them up. He's, "Oh, well, take a seat, my boy. Sit down, enjoy yourself."
Hey, thank you. And also, Christian might actually be coming. I don't know. I don't know if he remembered to come, but he may be here.
Oh, Christian,
Having
that
our
sweet,
time.
sweet boy. Oh, yes, he's my favorite. He always brings flowers for um, Titania, my wife. Oh, she is good in the sack, I swear.
Huh?
Okay, Uncle Tony. I appreciate the food.
Of course, my dear one. You can go take a seat. And you go take a seat. Izzy, you sit down with Izzy. She says, "Oh, he seems to really like you."
Yeah, that's Uncle Tony. That's my dad's like one of his best friends.
Oh, nice. I can see you're really popular around here.
No, I wouldn't say that, but
So
I did live here for a while.
do you have a good way of finding flags? I mean, how are we gonna find them in this big city?
You know what? I haven't the slightest, but I rather think on a full stomach rather than an empty one. So I thought this was the best place to start.
She laughs and she says, "Yeah, I guess so." Um, 10 minutes later, Uncle Tony kind of comes out of the kitchen and says, "All right, 2 Hawaiian pizzas. Um, I got to get back to the customers, but you enjoy, my boy. You enjoy it. God, you look so much like your father."
Thank you.
Uh, and then he walks back over. One of the customers says, "Can we please get some assistance here?" He says, "Oh, shut up. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hold your horses, sweetie." And he turns back to you and says, uh, you two have a good time at Hogwarts. I'll see you two later, all right?"
Hey, thanks, Uncle Tony.
Um, and he waves to you guys goodbye. You guys finish your pizzas and you head out. Where you going to now? I'm pretty sure down to the subways.
Of course.
You head down to the subways, and it's getting hot here. What, dude? Sorry. You head down to the subways, and sorry, she keeps fucking looking at me. You head down to the subways, and hop on one of the trains and such like that. Um, I'll give you a choice. You can either hop on the train going to Ninth Ave. That's more where Sage and Sage's group and Christian's group is going to be, or you can hop on the train going down towards Manhattan, where which you kind of are in Manhattan, but you can hop on the train going East Manhattan, more where Colton and Charlie are going to be.
Let's go ninth.
Ninth Ave, cool.
Mhm.
Now boarding to Ninth Ave. Please stand clear of the closing doors. And you guys hop on the train. Can you make a magic check for me real quick, Sean?
Magic check, right? Okay, I got a 4.
Okay. Now can you make a body roll for me real quick?
Of course. Got a 7.
Nice. You don't sense it, but as you get onto the train, you feel somebody. You're standing behind like a row of seats, like your back is to the seats. Of course, this train is packed and such. You feel a tug on your jacket, on your jacket. Uh, yeah, you feel a tug from behind on your jacket.
Can I do anything about it, or do I just feel it?
I mean, you can turn around and see who it is.
Of course.
You turn around, it is your mom. She says, "Theo, take a seat. We need to talk."
Interesting. Okay. Wow, you're here? What are you doing here?
"There's something happening. I need to talk to you."
Okay, yeah, okay. Should we
Yeah.
go into whisper shot, or?
No. Something is about to happen. As you, as she says, "We need to talk," around you, the train starts to slowly slow down. And the doors, everybody's kind of like, what's going on? There's one guy that's saying, I fucking need to get to work. What the hell's happening? Um, the doors to the train slowly start to slide open. And you hear the intercom go over and says, "Please exit in a safe and orderly manner. Have a great day." And you just hear somebody in the background say, "Oh, you lady, I need to get to work." Um, and as you hear from the front, we changed the ambiance. Something a little bit more darker, you know?
Oh, wait.
What? What? As the train slows down and the doors slowly start to open, you hear whispering and murmuring around people of what's going on, what's happening, what's this, what's that, you know. And you hear a scream from the front of the train. Someone says, "Holy shit! What is that?" I'm gonna need you to make a body roll real quick. A body saving throw. I think it's slash R.
And then you do D whatever or yeah.
Oh, it's exclamation point. My bad. Six. You, as you're sitting down on the train, you're at the back half of this train. Coming down in front of you is a. Hold on. Let me. I want to say the word right. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, that's what it's called. A huge brown club smashes half of the train in half,
Huh?
with the front half being gone into the darkness in front of you. We're about to end. Hold on. You, your mom rushes in front of you, pushing you and Izzy behind her. She says, "Wands now." You both pull your wands. In front of you, coming burling out of the darkness, is a troll. And he says, "Where is it?" And that's where we're going in today's session.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, so many muggles are about to be obliterated.
Maybe the troll's looking for the snake. That's what I'm thinking.
I wasn't the one that revealed magic.
I didn't reveal magic. Just
I
made
know,
the
I was
snake crash
expecting
into
me
the
to be
wall.
the dumb one to do it.
This is gonna be a fun session for Aaron to watch back.
I'm glad you didn't
Hi,
miss like
future
too
Aaron.
much.
Yeah, I shouldn't have missed too much. Alrighty, guys. Sean, do you gotta go?
Yeah, I gotta go in the next like 3 minutes.
Okay, well then we'll do you first. What was your favorite part of today's session, Sean?
Yeah, Sean.
Uh, I'd probably say taking Izzy to Tony's Pizza.
Very nice
Yeah, Uncle
day.
Tony.
Uncle Tony's, man. Good character, you know.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
But yeah.
Nice. Well, we'll see you later, Sean. Have a good day, man.
All right, guys. Peace.
Bye, Sean.
Yeah.
John.
Cool. Now that the cool kids are around. We'll start with Ember. What was your favorite part? I know today was kind of shorter. I have to get going here in a little bit for my dog. But what was your favorite part of today's session?
Um, I really like the voice thing you did for the snake.
Thanks.
That was really cool.
Appreciate it.
Actually, it really added. That's so cool. I was like, oh, this is so cool. It, like really added to like the immersion. I really like that.
Good.
To that part. And also Charlie, hanging out with Charlie, and seeing Christian again.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Favorite parts.
What about you, Colton?
I enjoyed getting to play dumb, not knowing anything. That was fun. Just, is that the queen?
That was really funny.
Just to get to be dumb sometimes is always fun.
Nice. Hell yeah. What about you, Liz?
I did enjoy that specific quote. I don't know, it's just nice being in New York and having things like described again. It's been a long time since I've been there, and
Me too. Hell yeah.
I was much younger than fucking Sage. And I don't know, it's nice getting back to the hustle and bustle. It's enjoyable witnessing the culture shock for Ember.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
quite literally
Yeah.
what happens most of the time. They're fucking brutal down there. Up there? I don't know.
That was so awful. I was like, this is a real culture shock for me too.
Nice.
Oh, awesome.
My favorite parts. Well, go ahead. No.
Neil being like, I guess like, more like wholesome, I guess, and less like, I mean, like he's definitely still assuming a lot, but it was still sweet and nice and not so like aggressive, I guess. I don't know. It was just a wholesome moment. I enjoyed it.
Nice. Hell yeah. My favorite part was like just all the cool New York locations and of course getting to cuss at you guys. That was fun. And like all the cool New York locations like Statue of Liberty and Times Square and the subway system and Madison Square Garden.
Mhm.
I think it adds to the world and stuff like that. It's cool that you guys are finally getting to see the Muggle side of things and how different your world is versus theirs, stuff like that. And I thought it was cool turning Uncle Tony's into kind of like a magic pizza shop where like you have like dragons who kind of heat up the pizza and but none of the Muggles know about it.
That's nice.
Stuff like that. Cool. Doing all the voices and stuff like that. That was fun too. Yeah. Any last things? I know this wasn't like a super long session. But you know, you guys have finally started the second task. You have your missions. You have what you're supposed to be doing. Just a matter of who's gonna do it first. Who's gonna find what they need to find. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for coming and having. Did you guys all have fun?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was great.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was a great session. New York is fun.
Debatable.
I think you should go, Ember, and experience.
We'll
just
go
I-
with you.
no.
We'll go with you.
Okay,
Yeah, we
only,
can
only
all
if you
just go
guys
to
come
New
with
York.
me to like help me out, cause like it's just such a huge difference. Like here, everyone's so friendly. Like even the homeless people are always like, "Oh, have a good day." Like
Like,
they're like so
opposite.
nice, and it's just so different. Like it's just completely opposite. And I think I would cry. I would
When I
definitely
went to
cry.
New York, there was like these people that like selling stuff on the street, and my mom was very much kind of like you, kind of not like you, Ember. Where she was like, "Oh, you know what's this? Like, what are you selling and stuff like that." And I was just like, "Mom, let's go, let's
Oh
go."
my god.
Not even pay attention. Let's
That's
go.
me.
Yeah.
And so that was fun. But yeah, guys, we've started the second task. Next week we'll continue. If everybody can be here, we'll continue the second task. I hope everybody watching, future Ember, future
Definitely future Aaron.
future whoever watching. I hope you all are having a great day. And of course, our dear audience, I don't know if Jonas is watching because I don't have stream up. But
he's not here enough, but Hunter is.
oh, hey Hunter,
My
what's going on,
God.
dude?
Hi, Hunter.
Hope you enjoyed today's session. But I hope you all have an amazing day, and an amazing week. I'll be around if you guys need any questions answered or anything like that. I love each and every one of you, and please spread love and Lumos. Cool.
Hunter's session was very amusing, and he had a good time.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Hunter. I hope you all have an amazing day. That's all I got for you guys, unless you guys got anything else.